For the Tenalek experience, I learn about several activities happening in the city for weeks leading to the final celebration. There will be more competitions, parties, and more food. Just one big, happy cultural fiesta. But here's what I'm fired up about.
Jensen and Java are fighting, but today it's not for real, it's all for fun.
It's pretend combat in the airsoft games, but their gear looks good as real to me.
You're hit, the marshal will call you hit, then they will pull you out.
Right, voluntarily subject myself to getting gunned down by hordes of men in arms? The guys are enthusiastic about the prospects, but behind that big smile, I'm really just a frightened little girl.
Maybe I could just watch them from the top, watch you guys play.
Okay.
So I'm staying in the safe zone, just up here where I hope the bullets aren't flying, but they're going to start the game in just a minute.
Airsoft is popular in most Asian regions and is supposed to have originated here in South Asia. Today, the battlefield becomes a smoky lot, and through the shouts and deafening zing of bullets flying, it's clear that this is just a happy grown-up version of that childhood game, Capture the Flag. The next day, I trekked to one of the ancestral domains of South Cotabato, Lake Cebu, and its inhabitants, the Tiboli tribe. Among the many waterfalls found in this municipality are the Lonon Falls, one in a family of 7. The path leading up to where it cascades brings me to a close encounter with Myrna, a direct descendant of the royal family of the Tiboli tribe. Patiently, and with a sparkle of pride in her motherly eyes, she tells me of her people, their traditions, the mysteries of this lake, where it is said that spirits gather and one must tread carefully when in their presence.
We have to walk slowly
And quietly.
Because if you point something or you laugh at something, the spirits will be mad at you.
What better way to feel connected to the people of this enchanting land than to wear the garb of the Tiboli Dream Weavers? Seeing my enthusiasm for her native costume, Myrna helps me into the heavy cloth. Even on ordinary days, Tiboli women like to array themselves in bright beaded jewelry, which include more than a couple necklaces, dangling earrings, plus a large wooden comb wrought with beads and little glass mirror pieces to accessorize.
So this is what we call the Swat Hanafak.
Swatanafak.
Swat Hanafak. This is the work of our Tiboli women, and this is how we wear them. Everything is it's priceless.
Expensive.
So it's very expensive, so an ordinary person cannot afford to have one. So long before, we used Tenalek fiber as our skirt. But as soon as the Muslims come into the place, they introduced the soft malong, and this one is a necklace. The daughter of a chieftain in the community will always have them, like
Princess.
this, a princess. So the princess will make their own beadwork. This is made of horsehair. Horsehair is woven by a needle and made them into rings, and that is how it became the necklace or earring.
That's why it's very flimsy.
Yeah. So the yellow one is the brass, and this is also made into earrings.
They have this one that comes
Yes,
like
this one
there.
like that. Yeah, that's the original one. So that's the earring. We have all sorts of earrings. We have beaded earring. We have a horsehair earring. We also have brass earring.
With this costume on, I do feel every bit the regal princess, with the royal court of nature herself. Do you think I can learn the Tiboli dance?
Yeah, I will just show you the steps.
Okay.
The right foot first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah, I got it. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3. 1.
So I bend low.
Yes, you bend low like this. Do it like that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Go back.
The communication of dance is an international language, And the 1-2-3 beat of a Tiboli dancer is easy to pick up for even the clumsiest beginner. Through body language, the inhabitants of the earth have, since the dawn of time, communicated wordlessly. As I follow Myrna in step to the drum's beat, I imagine how the first teachers of this dance choreographed the steps by following nature's guide. As Myrna explains, the flapping of the birds, the spinning of the water, the delicate rice planting gestures all contribute to its story. Not far from us is the Sikat School of Indigenous Knowledge and Tradition. This school does not offer just your ordinary educational curriculum. As its name implies, students here are taught the arts of their ancestors. Set inside a bamboo longhouse built on 6-foot stilts, Tiboli women skillfully work the looms, instructing youngsters to do the same, in the tradition of the original art. As is expected, more and more ancient cultures have found their roots washed away by modern influences. And it's an alarming thought that the beautiful Tiboli culture could also be one to fade away. Not if their persistent teachers keep at the job they're doing so well, however. Their passion for the arts and their work to preserve these crafts by passing them on to their children will undoubtedly serve to set in stone and memory the dreams which they have weaved for so long. Here I meet with Rosie Sola, the curriculum consultant, writer, and vice president of the school.
Good morning. Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Rosie Sola.
How do you greet in the Tiboli greeting? Yulafus. Do you shake hands? Do you shake hands? Yulafus. Is this a bird?
Having previously learned the basics of this dance, I clumsily try to follow along the pretty little dancers as they move gracefully, contrasting my steps. Again, each dance tells of dramatic stories and myths. This one of a strong warrior man. Even before the days of written languages, cultures all around the world passed on news and preserved their legends through dance. If you would like to take home a memory of your Tiboli experience, cross the road to the antique store, where an array of handicrafts and original jewelry can be bought at a very cheap price. The Tiboli are farmers by nature who plant corn, rice, and other crops. They also hunt and fish. Blessed with the many surrounding lakes, food is easy to find, and my first row in the longboat brings me to a tilapia pond, where I relish the prospect of a satisfying lunch.
Well, here at the Sunrise Resort, they've prepared the fish that we've caught for lunch. And the interesting thing is that you can make fish in so many ways. Today we're trying out 8 different recipes. Do you know how to cook all these different dishes?
Yes.
You can do everything here?